Hey, what's up, y'all? We're back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be doing a live unboxing video. I figured it'd be a good idea to do an unboxing video because originally this package was supposed to arrive tomorrow. But I woke up this morning and it was already at my doorstep, and your boy just woke up about 40 minutes ago. So I said, let me put something together for a Dio and get to work. So this is the main character from Hell's Paradise. And don't come for me in the comment section below. At the moment, I cannot remember what this guy's name is. I tried, and I was like, you know what? Instead of looking it up real quick, let me just look at the box. I have not seen what the box looks like, and the figures already started to surface as far as reviews go. I have not checked anything out because I wanted my fresh look. Nice good old packaging from Army Army. Always coming through. Nice small box, really colorful. I like this. And I know once oh wait, Gabimaru. Okay, yeah. So I remember. As soon as I see it, I remember who it was. But he looks really good in the packaging. Nice little art for it and stuff. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see what's going on with it. Now, I started watching this show on Crunchyroll like 2 months ago. I only watched 1 through episode 13. I think it's only 1 season on Crunchyroll. And I watched it, and then I dropped the box. I don't know. I was just like, I wasn't really pulled into it. So when I got the shipping notice from Army, I said, okay, you know what? Let me watch this again and see if I can get into it. And I still wasn't able to get into it. I think the anime is okay. You got your little instructions on the side of the box, show you how to face swap and put on his little cowl for his mask. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's the story or what's going on with it. Sorry about the noise from the plastic. I do like the fight scene. This face looks fairly good. I don't know, something that's kind of off in my opinion. So you got the plastic right here. I mean, Gabimaru mostly had like a plain little facial expression in the anime. Aside from getting bled on and bleeding and all sorts. Wow, he's got some pretty good hair movement though. I like that. That's pretty cool. He just mainly just has like this regular bland, stoic expressionless face. And I think it's done mostly pretty good. Something is off with it. I can't point out what it is. Maybe it's too chubby or something. He's got some pretty good range. As you can see, it looks like it's separated at this part where the end of his hair is at. So that's alright. Makes good for good articulation, so that's pretty cool. And I think he's got some good range at the head, so that's awesome. This cow doesn't appear to move or anything like that. I think my favorite character from Hell's Paradise, you know what, I can't remember her name either. I might have to go back and watch the journey again. But it's going to be that chick that has that outfit that's kind of like Ibuki's from Street Fighter. You know, she got the little gazongas out. And she has that weird little power where she drinks this little vial and then like her body gets really slobbery or something like that. So, I mean, I just like her look. Not necessarily her powers. I think her powers are kind of weird. And maybe could have a little bit more range right there at the elbows, but that's not too bad. You just have a rotation right there. That's pretty cool. The color is like reminds me of like a greenish, grayish type of color. Got a lot of wrinkles on the back of his outfit. Not as much on the front, except for when it gets down to his knees. So that's interesting. Good, you do have a rotation right there for that, so that's pretty cool. And you got that universal hinge movement down there for the ankles, so that's pretty good. Hinge seems a little bit loose on the feet, but this one's kind of stiff. I'm not even gonna mess with that one. Yeah, you got some pretty good range at the ankles, so that's not too bad. I'll take that. We'll just make sure I break everything in. Pretty stiff down here at the ankles. Yeah, so I mean, feel free to let me know in the comment section below who is your favorite character from the series. I like the girl with the sword that's like his executioner, but not as much as the other chick. I think he probably could have used just a little bit more range right there for the knees, but that's not horrible. I'm anxious to see what that ab crunch is like. But it looks like, yeah, he's got the good little thigh swivel right there. The floating piece for his sash or whatever you call these things. And your boy can get a full split. So no problems there. That's alright. Now let me check out what this ab crunch can do. What that ab crunch be like. Break it in just a little bit. Okay, so this top joint does not appear to move that much. This is slight squishiness too for this lower abdomen area. Looks like it's a floating kind of piece, so I'm not opposed to it. He doesn't lean back that much though, so that is a little unfortunate, seeing as though he's a ninja. Alright, so what we got going on for this front? Let's check the top. Up, up, up. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, leaves a hella gappy on the sides. That's a weird little assembly right there. It looks really, really weird. He's got a really good ab crunch though. That's pretty good. So yeah, I will take that. What does the side to side look like? So I gotta adjust this a little bit. And as far as the side to side, is that it? We get some slight movement for the side to side. That's not too bad. Could be a little bit better, given the fact that he's got two joints right there. So yeah, it looks like that's about it for the articulation. Luckily, nothing is loose. I mean, I gotta say, like lately, what SH Figuarts has been doing as far as their engineering, I don't know if it's the company using. I mean, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Vietnam, Vietnam." I don't know what's going on, man, but it looks like they're striving to have their figures cheaper. But unfortunately, the quality is showing them really cheap too when you're getting these products in hand. I was really disappointed with their Luffy. We got a couple different facial expressions right there. I suppose I should have took all of these out. Yeah, he's got like some type of, looks like surprise face. He's got like a slightly yelling face. He's got his ninja face. And then this face is like, I don't know, like a little more surprise. Well, I guess this person would be like some type of apprehensive type of thing. And it looks like he's got a couple hands down here at the bottom, some grip hands. Okay, it looks like he's got this little cowl right there you can swap out for his mask. Some jitsu hands. Yeah, he's got a good little spread of hands over there too. Looks like he's got a lot of well, not so much grip hands. He's got a couple ones that looks like duplicates or something. Let me pull this all out and just kind of swap it around, see what's going on. Do a quick face swap. Don't intend to make this video super long because I don't intend to do a whole bunch of editing today. Somebody had asked me in the comments, how long does it take me to do my editing for my reviews? And honestly, I don't really even want to mention it because I'm a little embarrassed. It takes about 9 hours. 9 hours for me to edit my videos. Alright, so I mean that's including recording though, but that does not include any stop motion, which I didn't decide to do for this video. Quick look at that little ninja face right there. We can swap that out. I'll probably check the rest of these later on just to see how well they fit in. Make sure they're not popping off or anything when you articulate the heads, as what seems to be kind of a common thing when it comes to SH Figuarts. So yeah, I think he looks pretty good. A little funky here at the shoulders, but you do have that shift motion, so you can bring those bad boys up. See what this movement is like. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see if I can get this dude in a quick pose, and then I'm gonna do some size comparisons to get y'all up out of here. Lately, I've been really appreciating ankle movement. Like, it seems like nobody want to do ankle articulation no more, where it's a rotation and stuff. See, this guy can get in some pretty good little movement. So I find myself just kind of looking for that immediately. Setting up for the size comparisons, I realized I did not do a smell check today, but my nose is kind of congested, so I don't think it'd really give me that joy that I really want. But I thought I'd switch out this cowl piece right quick. It's really tricky trying to get this out. I'm hoping I don't scratch any paint. It's got a little flex to it, and it's got a little tab. So I got it. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, it's got this little tab right there. That's the little ball post. Comes with the second piece right here, but this one looks like the mask is slightly up, maybe. Let's try this one and see what happens with that. a little tricky trying to maneuver that around, but I think you get the idea. Pop in his neck, see what that's like. Pops in nice and easy. Pop this head off. Really, really tight. All right, so I work with that behind the scenes, and then I just wanted to cover the sword right quick. Plain little design. It's got a little speck on it too, though, unfortunately, right there at the end of the blade. And grab one of these grip hands right here. And this doesn't separate or anything like that, like how Figma would do theirs. So you just pretty much slide it in. That's what she said. And I also realized that he has really good knees right there. So scratch that about the knees, what I said earlier. Let me just try to get this arm back in the socket. Nice little small pop, barely heard it. And I think I missed his leg range going up. So let me just check that out right quick, see what that's doing. They're gonna say in the comments, Figuarts, take over and put the leg range going up. It's not the man I thought he was. Ooh, okay. Okay. So yeah, pretty good leg range going up too. But yeah, he does have a swivel right there for the forearm, so that's a nice stuff. Here we have it next to your Plunderlings, Captain Ash, because I had him nearby, your Soda Toys Gin, your Jaded Toys Ryu, and your Marvel Legends. And lastly, here we have it next to your, I think it was Edstar Studio, Undead Ninja, your Kid Naruto from SH Figuarts, and your Kotobukiya Zero Model Kit. So, final thoughts on the SH Figuarts Hell's Paradise Gabimaru. This figure is actually a solid figure, much better than I thought he was going to be. Much better than that SH Figuarts Naruto that I got the kid version. His leg broke on me. And then Luffy was, it was some shit in the knees. So this figure is definitely pretty refreshing and he's well worth the price, I would say. The only things I would say that could be a little bit better, his ankle joint was a little bit loose on the right side. So that's a bummer, but it's not horrible. And this figure isn't particularly loose. It's not particularly tight, except for maybe at the neck. So other than that though, as far as his look, I'm going to give him an 8.9. He could have used a little bit more shading on his clothes, could have used a little bit more shading on his hair. And I'll give him a 9 for his quality as well. As far as his accessories, he does come with a couple different options as far as face plates and hands. I think he could have used maybe a couple more regular style pose hands. That would have been nice. And he's missing some key accessories that you would have known he was missing if you watched the anime. Like, it's a lot of blood on his face throughout the anime. They could have included a face plate like that. I don't know, maybe they was told not to do it or something like that. I don't know. And he could have used that flame effect that he's always blowing out of his mouth. And his accessories, I think I'm going to give him an 8.9. The articulation, I'm going to give him a 9. This guy moves really good. So for my final score, I'm going to give this guy a 9. If you got the money, I say go for it, man. All right, y'all, that's my video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.